If you're thinking about joining the service, this will be some tips that I will give you to kind of help out in the process, kind of the application process to join the service. And let's go with tip number one. I would say tip number one: when you actually go to the station, to the recruiting center place station, to talk to a recruiter, regardless of branch, ask questions. Like as a recruiter, I kind of get frustrated when people come in and they don't ask questions. You gotta understand this is a life changing decision, especially if you're married or if you're close to family and whatnot. It's gonna affect not only you, but it's also gonna affect your family. So ask questions. And before you even get to that point, for my tip number two, is will be asking yourself a question: why would you want to serve? Is it because you want to travel? Uh, and different branches got different bases across the place, overseas as well. Or is it because I want to go to school like right away? Because different branches got different wait times for you to start your education benefits. I would say in case of the Army, as soon as we're done with our initial training, meaning you're done with basic combat training and you're done with your job training, you can get to your first unit and you can right away start using your education benefits. Step number three, I would say do your own research. Do not let no recruiter tell you, lie to you, especially this time and age when we all have a phone in our hands 24/7. So do your research. In my case, I talked to different branches 7 years ago. I talked to Marines, Air Force, and Army. Army was the best fit for me. In my case, it has been good for the past 7 years. Uh, and here we are. So do your research. And my last point is not a tip, but it's kind of a heads up. There is a branch. I'm not gonna say what branch it is, but you're gonna have to figure that out yourself. There's a branch I likes to lie the most, and this branch, we as recruiters, we had to go into schools and talk to students and whatnot, and we have heard from different students and teachers and whatnot. I'm with the army, regular army, right? But this branch tells kids they gotta join them first to be able to, once they're an adult, once they turn 18, they can then transfer over to the regular army, right? Obviously, I'm not gonna say what branch. If you didn't figure that out, uh, you gotta do some more research. But that's the point. Don't let nobody lie to you. Ask questions, and ask questions. And that's all I got. Go Army. And it is Fridays, cold as hell in Florida. So y'all take it easy.